Well, Falcons fans, this is something that I have to address, and I've been wrestling with it all freaking day. Um, there comes a point in time as a fan, and it's just as a man, you have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, what are we doing? Seriously, what are we doing? It's getting to the point where this is past being a fan. This is past football, and it's just utterly ridiculous. No one has to like whoever. You don't have to like anyone. As content creators like myself, Lieutenant Dan, Unintentional Grounding, we don't force you guys to think how we think. I don't care for you guys to think exactly the way that we feel or the way that I feel about a particular player. I don't care. My job and my issue and what I try to present is the facts and the truth of the matter. You don't have to like it. You don't have to accept it. But when it goes too far, that's where I have an issue with. And we're talking about Falcons fans. The same fans that say that they love the team. The same fans that say they are down for the team no matter what. Falcons forever. Rise up in brotherhood. This is the same team. These are the same fans. These are the same fans that buy the jerseys. These are the same fans that say they are down. We want to have a championship. Same people that claim to live and love the logo. The same fans that pay money to go see it. The same fans that pay their bills all month long to be able to watch football. But it comes a time where it's just too much. We're talking about Lieutenant Dan. This man spends hours upon hours, okay? He spends hours on top of hours. We spend hours. We pay money to give you guys this content. And whether you like it or not, I mean, that's your prerogative. But it comes a point in time where we're talking about inboxing a guy because of number 44. Because you hate this guy so much that when Lieutenant Dan creates a video to show you his progression as a football player, this is what we're supposed to want. We're supposed to want a championship. We're supposed to want a championship, and our personal opinions of players are not supposed to be the get in the way. Nope. Not our Falcons fans. We're so focused on hating a player because you don't like him. Because you feel as though that he is a bust. Which is cool. But where I draw the line at, and where I say it's just too far, is where you inboxing not only myself, but you're going on Twitter and going to this guy's inbox where he has spent hours dissecting film, so you guys can have the best possible content that we can provide. Someone inboxed, direct message, Lieutenant Dan, and call him the N word. Okay? Someone inboxed this guy and call him the N word. This is absolutely insane. This is not what I wanted when I decided that I was going to create content, that I wanted to be one of the biggest Falcons YouTubers out here. This is not what I envisioned. This is not what I envisioned. This is not what Lieutenant Dan envisioned. Because we love our Atlanta Falcons and we love the people who follow our channels. We truly love you guys. But there's a fan base, and these guys have their opinion. I am not stating you guys should not have your opinion. But when we spend hours on hours on hours to give you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly, and you take it upon yourself to go at this man, to tell him that he is a Vic Beasley loving N-word. Come on, bro. Falcons fans, where are your morals? Did your parents really raise you to do such things? We're supposed to be adults. And this is what we're doing, Falcons fans? This is what we do? Because like I said before, ESPN does not want to like us. They do not want to give us any content. They do not want to cover the Atlanta Falcons in any positive way. And when myself, Lieutenant Dan, the real Patman, we try to give you the best possible content there is. And we're talking about going after this guy because he made a Vic Beasley video to show you guys his progression as a football player, to give you the positives and negatives. And what you guys do is direct message this guy and call him the N-word. Say he is a Vic Beasley loving N-word. Come on, man. I don't understand this. I just don't get it. You have so much hate in your heart for Vic Beasley. And by the way, can any Falcons fan, tell me who was the last Atlanta Falcons to have double-digit sacks? I'll wait. 12 people in the live chat. Someone tell me who was the last Atlanta Falcon to get double-digit sacks in a season. Who was the last person? Even before Vic Beasley came, who was the last person to get double-digit sacks? I want to know. Let me know. Do you guys know? The last Atlanta Falcons player to get double-digit sacks. Because you guys are so sure that this guy sucks. Come on. Come on, Falcons fan. You guys are smart. You tell me how stupid I am all the time. Come on. Let's come on. Let's hit. All right. Come on. You guys are intelligent. Falcons fan, you're supposed to be intelligent. You guys can hit Google. Who are the last Atlanta Falcons player to have double-digit sacks. And I see one with John Abraham. John Abraham has been gone for at least 5 years. And before that, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about since John Abraham. Well over 5 years. Okay? Well over 5 years. Was the last guy to have double-digit sacks. And the guy that gave us double-digit sacks, you say he sucks? Well, if Vic Beasley sucks, what the hell is everyone else? What the hell is everyone else? If Vic Beasley sucked and he was the last person to give us double-digit sacks, what is everyone else? What is Tack? Tack hasn't given us anything. Tack hasn't given us a double-digit sack. Grady Jarrett hasn't given us a double-digit sack. But we're spending so much energy hating on the guy. Hating Vic Beasley for being inconsistent, which he is. Very inconsistent. But he is always near the top. Always near the top in pressures. Either he's leading the team in pressures or he's second. Johnny Abraham. All right, we're talking about John Abraham was the last Falcon to give us double-digit sacks. Yet we want to say that Vic Beasley sucks. Well, what the hell is Tack? What is everyone else? Grady Jarrett is consistent. He hasn't given us double-digit sacks. Grady Jarrett is a great player. But come on, baby. Everybody loves John Abraham. Everyone loves Tack. And Tack hasn't done a damn thing. Outside of his 3-sack game last year, Tack was just as inconsistent. Yet no one bashes this guy. Why? Because Tack is that dude everyone likes. He has that dog in him. But yet, soon as you say something about Vic Beasley, as soon as we say anything positive about Vic Beasley, we're making excuses for him. We're taking up for him. Well, the fact of the matter, guess what? If you guys did not see that game, Vic Beasley got to the quarterback. He consistently got to the quarterback. Tack had one of the worst games he's had in a long time. Devondre Campbell was god-awful. Keanu Neal was god-awful. Deion Jones was off. No one is talking about Devondre Campbell because we love Devondre Campbell. We like Devondre Campbell. He's a dog. He's a beast. He looks like he can kick someone's behind. But Vic Beasley, he's soft. Yeah, he's the most consistent outside of Grady Jarrett on that defensive line. He's been the most consistent, and he's the one that has given us double-digit sacks. Yet, I'm labeled a homer. Lieutenant Dan is attacked. He is literally attacked. Guys are inboxing this guy, calling him the N-word because he made a video showing the positives and negatives of Vic Beasley. Like, what are we doing, Falcons fans? What are we doing? Like, seriously, what are we doing? We should be doing this to ESPN. But yet, we're doing this to Atlanta Falcons content creators. These guys do not want to show us at any given Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, throughout the week, we get no love on national TV. Yet we want to bash Atlanta Falcons content creators. Like, what are we doing? I don't get it, bro. I just don't get it. Vic Beasley was the last guy and has been the most consistent outside of Grady Jarrett on the defensive line, has been the most consistent. Does anybody know what Tack did the first game? I don't remember. I couldn't tell you. I watched some film. Tack played pretty bad. He wasn't great. He wasn't bad and he wasn't great. Like, come on. Like, this is what we doing, dog. This is what we're doing. Attacking a man because he made a Vic Beasley video. And Falcons fans, this is what this is about, dog. And I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Like this is crazy. Everybody like, come on, man, might let that go. Like, this is what we doing. This is what we do, dog. This is what we do. Because a man made a video praising his negatives and positives. Like, as soon as Vic get a sack, y'all want to scream and holler and say, yeah, good job, Vic Beasley. When you have guys on the team that's not even doing their job. We talk about Tack. Like Tack is a Pro Bowler. Well, at least Vic has been a Pro Bowler. At least Vic has given us 10 sacks. What has Tack done? What has Tack done to get a pass? What has Tack done to get a pass and Vic get bashed so much? What has he done? Every time you turn around, Tack is on the ground, grabbing his shoulder, grabbing his knee. Vic Beasley is always in the lineup. He very seldom gets injured. He's a durable guy. You see what I'm saying? Like this is what we're doing, Falcons fan. Like, seriously, this is what we're doing. I don't get it, dog. I don't get it. Do not get it. I don't understand it. We got so many players on this team, bro, that are not picking up any slack. Like I said, if you guys have all 22, you can go to the NFL Network, 4 installments at $29.99 in 4 installments. You can go check this out yourself. Watch the film. So many guys were not doing their part. Keanu O'Neal, bad game. Deion Jones had a rough game. Devondre Campbell had a disgusting game. He was god awful. Tack McKinley was struggling setting the. Minnesota made it a point to go after Tack. Nope. Are we bashing Tack? Absolutely not. Why? Because Tack is a dog. He said fuck on national TV. This is why we love Tack. Because he cursed on national TV, and Vic Beasley is the guy, the old shucks guy. He looks soft. He doesn't argue. He doesn't fight. This is what we do, Falcons fans. Like seriously, I don't get it, dog. So I just think it's really, really sad that we spend so much time bashing not only myself, but more importantly, Lieutenant Dan, calling him racial slurs because he made a video praising a player that we're supposed to want the best for. Because if Vic Beasley does not perform well, We're not going to a Super Bowl. If Vic Beasley does not perform well, we will not be going to a Super Bowl. So we need to get back. Man, stop. Tackles. He had more tackles. He had more tackle than Vic. This is what we're doing. This dude, did y'all not see what he did? Tack is more consistent. Tack put on Twitter. Go look at himself if he hasn't deleted it. He said he was going to have a 3-sack game. Tack couldn't stay off the ground. But yet we want to continuously bash Vic Beasley. Like, come on, man. Like I said, you guys can go all 22. The NFL Game Pass. 4 installments of $29.99. Alright? Come on. You can go look at it for yourself. Tack was god awful. Devondre was horrible. Terrible. But yet we focus on Vic Beasley. He missed 1 sack. Forced the incompletion. And we saying that Vic sucks. Where they do that at, dog? Like, where do we do that at? You seriously hate a guy for causing he got to the quarterback. He could have gotten a sack. But he didn't. But he still forced an incompletion. Yet that's negative. I don't get it, man. This crap is funny, man. You're looking at tackles like defensive linemen. We're looking at tackles and saying he had one more tackle than Vic. Like what are we doing, dude? Like what are we doing? Like y'all giving Tack a pass, but he didn't get a sack. What did Tack? Seriously, what has Tack done to deserve a pass? He's not a Pro Bowler. Tack has the ability to be that, but what has he done to deserve a pass? And this is not even about Minnesota. This is about the narrative. Like, this is a real hypocritical narrative that Falcons fans have. Bro, like King said, man, look. Okay, so what if he had more tackles? How did Vic have a better game? Well, you have Twitter. You can go to the real Patman and look at the stats for yourself. We're talking about pressures. We're talking about how he affected the quarterback. Hurries, pressures. There's more aspect to the game than just tackles, than just sacks. You guys are so focused on the end result. You don't know what setting the edge is. You don't know what taking on blocks and how that can stop plays. You don't focus. We're so focused on getting 20 sacks, 15 sacks, but we don't look at the fundamentals. And like I said, we're talking about Tack. We're talking about Grady Jarrett. But we're crazy because we're talking about 1 year out of the 4 or 5 years that he's been here, but you still can't name outside of Johnny Abraham You can't name a person on this Atlanta Falcons team that has had a double-digit sack, yet we're hating on Vic Beasley so badly. We're hating on Vic Beasley. He's the only one in this team that has had double-digit sacks. You're hating on the only guy on the Atlanta Falcons that has had double-digit sacks. And yet, I'm making excuses for Vic Beasley? I don't get it. Stats speak for itself. You're dang on right. Okay? You're damn right. Stats speak for itself. And Tack didn't have a good game. Vic Beasley had that. Just go look at the PFF numbers. Like I said, the stats are there for you guys. It's there. The Real Patman, we post this stuff every single day. Never miss a day on stats. You can join the Discord. You can go right now to one of Lieutenant Dan's videos, join the Discord, and have one-on-one sessions with the both, if not all three of us. We'll give you the stats. We'll give you everything that you need. But a lot of you guys are cowards because you don't want to be wrong. You will much rather hate Vic Beasley than be educated. So if you guys are really Falcons fans like you say you are, and you want to be proven wrong, come join the Discord. Had a guy earlier today said, Mike, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing to back up what you're saying that Vic Beasley isn't as good as he says he is. Vic Beasley sucks. I offered to show him, join the Discord. Guess what? He never did it. Because he just wants to stay hating. People just want to hate, bro. They don't want to be proven right. They don't want to be proven wrong. They just want to hate. They would much rather hate than be proven wrong. It's not even being proven wrong. We're trying to show you guys the evidence of why we say things. And it's backed up by film. It's backed up by stats. Everything that you guys say is backed up. One of the most consistent players on the Falcons defense in a long time. Could Vic Beasley be better? Hell yeah, he could be better. Could he be more consistent? Hell yeah. But we're talking about a guy that has had 15 and a half sacks. But yet we love Tack McKinley. He's yet to have double-digit sacks. And he got on Twitter claiming that he was going to get 3 sacks on Minnesota. And Minnesota took it to Tack. Embarrassed him. And then tweeted at Tack. Then Minnesota tweeted at Tack. On top of it. Yet we love Tack. And hate Vic. Giving other teams bulletin board material he can't even back up. Yet you guys love him. If you're going to talk the talk, you better walk the walk. Tack didn't do a damn thing after running his mouth. Didn't do anything. And like I said, I love Tack. Oh, so what if it... Look, Tack had one game where he had 3 sacks. Bam. Go look at it for yourself. Oh, my God. You guys are so... Jesus Christ. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Tack was like, what are we doing? Sacks are not the end-all, be-all. That's not how coaches look at defensive linemen. It's pressures, ladies and gentlemen, not sacks. You can run into a sack. That doesn't mean you're getting consistent pressure. You can run into a sack. Plenty of players have gotten 12 sacks in a season, and you never heard anything from them again. We signed one of them who played for Minnesota, and Ray Edwards. Come on, now here we go again. We got a Falcons fan that's saying, "Oh, now you're saying the Tech suck." No, we're not saying that Tech suck. Never said anything about Tech being sorry. Never said anything like that. All I'm saying is Tech is not a Pro Bowler. Tech has yet to put up double digit sack. Can Tech do it? Yes, he can. Is Tech, does he have a bright future? Yes. I think he's going to be a Pro Bowler. I still think Tech is going to get 10 sacks this year. But we call a spade, dog. When you don't play up to your potential, you get ragged on. And when Tech say he's going to have 3 sacks in the game, and he gets bullied by the team that he claimed he was going to get 3 sacks on, and Falcons fans never say anything about it. Like I said, you can go on Twitter right now and check it out for yourself. This is what we doing, dog. Like we're trying to blame Vic Beasley for everything. And I'm not. Alright? But we gotta call a spade a spade. We're talking about pressure, not sacks. Pressures and sacks are 2 different things, dog. Sack is an end result. And like I said, people can run into sacks. It's easy to run into a sack. Grady Jarrett is one of the most dominant defensive tackle and defensive lineman in the league. He ranks in the top 10 in pressures. That's why he got paid. It wasn't because Grady got sacks. He got paid because he got pressures. This is what coaches measure your importance as a defensive lineman, by getting pressures, not sacks. You would love to get sacks, but defensive coordinators, coaches, they're more concerned with pressures than sacks. Everyone would love to get a sack. But this is not about bashing a guy. This is just about fair. If we're going to say that Beasley sucks and give excuse to Tack when he doesn't perform, come on. Come on, dog. It's not cool. We bash the hell out of Tack. We bash the hell out of Beasley and then make excuses for Tack when he doesn't perform. We bash the living hell out of Vic when he doesn't get a sack. But when he gets pressure and he's consistently one of the most consistent Falcons defensive linemen, we don't give him credit for that. But as soon as Tack gives teams bulletin board material, and my boy Skills has seen the film, this is what we do. We watch the film, look at the stats, and give educated opinions. So all of my thoughts on any player with the Atlanta Falcons, it's not only my opinion, it's backed up with facts. We're talking about Tack, who got bullied Minnesota bullied Tack. Like I said, if you guys don't believe it, watch Lieutenant Dan's videos. He hasn't coming for you. And I know a lot of you guys didn't watch the video. You guys commented on Vic Beasley suck before you even watched the video. Like, come on, man. You can't call out a team and say you're going to get 3 sacks on them and then you don't get 1. You don't even get to the quarterback. You're not consistently getting to the quarterback. You want to say that you're going to get 3 sacks? Tack. And then they have the Minnesota Vikings Twitter account tweet back at you, trolling you. Yeah, but Vic Beasley sucks. And what about Tack? What about everyone else? We got to hold everyone accountable for everything that happens, dog. And that's the point. We act like we're supposed to. Like, seriously. Falcons fans act like they're supposed, like we're entitled to have championships. Like, did you know, like, what have we done to feel entitled? Like, Arthur Blank is supposed to give you a championship. When half of you, not even, like, half of you guys are not. You bash the players more often every single day. Facebook groups, Twitter, constant negativity. But we're supposed to give you, Arthur Blank is supposed to give you a championship? You people don't even deserve, Falcon fans don't even deserve championship, dog. And if I'm going to be real, we as a fan base, we do not deserve a championship. Falcons fans do not deserve a championship. We don't deserve a championship. You can't even support your own players, but you want championship. You can't even go in the dome. You can't even go in the bins, stand up and scream and yell like Saints fans, like the Cleveland Browns fans, like Minnesota Vikings fans, and cheer. Yet we won a championship? Come on, dog. You can say whatever you want to say. Like, and that's the truth. If Michael Vick was on the field, the seats would be filled. And that's the facts. Like, y'all crazy. Like, this is insane. We don't deserve a championship. If you really want to be serious, Falcons fans don't deserve a championship. Like, just go on Twitter, go on social media, and see how much we bash our own players. Bash the hell out of Vic. We bash the hell out of Matt Ryan. Every chance you guys get is bashing Vic Beasley and is bashing Matt Ryan. And I have groups. I'm there. I'm there. I have a group over 15,000. I see what's posted. I have a page over 10,000. So I see what you guys are saying. Quavion Booker, I'm listening to you bash him. Oh my God, you're so intelligent. You're so intelligent. Great, great comment. That was such a great comment. Now, come on, now. I'm being negative for telling Falcons fans to support Vic Beasley. Like, what the hell are you guys talking about? sound stupid, dog. You sound real stupid. I'm negative for telling Falcons fans to stop bashing and support Falcons players. Like, what the hell are you saying? This got to be the dumbest course. That's got to be the dumbest crap I've ever heard in my life. This is not even about Vic Beasley, bro. Like, y'all really think this is about Vic Beasley? It's about Falcons fans' hypocrisy. Tack McKinley underperforms. No one bashes Tack. Vic Beasley underperforms. Devondre Campbell underperforms. No one says anything about it. The second Matt Ryan throws an interception, oh, he sucks. Oh, we don't. We don't. I don't think we deserve a championship. I'm just going to be real, dog. I'm a Grady baby. Okay? Born and raised in Atlanta. And I'm saying that we do not deserve a championship. Falcons fans do not deserve a championship. Do I want one? Hell yeah. Do I think Patriots and Steelers fans are super intelligent and swell guys? Well, I know for a fact that they don't complain and they don't beat up their players on social media every chance that they get. It's the beginning of the season. We did the same shit in 2016. Of course we did. So what are you complaining about? They let the whole entire city down. Well, guess what? This happens every year. Only one team wins the championship. Guess what? Yeah, I'm sure that the other 31 teams were upset too. It's only one winner each year. So yeah, okay. They owe us. Like, dude, what are you saying? They owe us. What the hell have you done to 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 say that they owe us a championship because you watch because you watch the game because you watch the game. The Falcons owe us a championship. Oh my god, man. I don't like I don't get it, dog. I don't get this way of thinking. Because we watch and because we are fans, they owe us a championship. And you guys cannot be serious. You guys cannot be serious. You bash this guy and bash the best quarterback we ever had in the franchise. Yet they owe us a championship. Like, what in the bloody hell? Steelers fans are all over the world. My cousin is a Steelers fan. All right? Steelers fans all over the world. Patriots fans all over the world. They don't complain. I've been a season ticket holder ever since '96. And what? What does that matter? Because you are a season ticket holder that gives you the right to say crazy stuff? They owe us? They owe us because you're a season ticket holder. Like, man, y'all, that's the craziest crap. This is crazy, dog. Because you're a season ticket holder, they owe us a championship. They owe the entire city. What the hell have they? What have we done for the Atlanta Falcons for them to owe us a championship? I want to know. Tell me. I sound crazy for telling Falcons fans to be more loyal, to support the players and stop bashing them. Yeah, I sound crazy. I sound crazy for telling you guys to stop bashing players. And Quavion, who is your favorite player? I want to know who is your favorite player. Who is your favorite player? Since I sound crazy for telling people to be more supportive, just because you buy tickets, just because you buy tickets, we owe you a championship because you buy season tickets? Guess what? Anyone in the world can buy season tickets. Even a Cleveland Browns fan can buy season tickets to the Atlanta Falcons. So what are you really saying? Anybody can buy season tickets. Like, what are you saying? I don't get that. Any person can buy a season ticket. So you're special because you buy season tickets. Come on, man. They don't owe you anything. What's your score prediction for Sunday, Big Grizzly? I'm not big on score predictions, but I say this about the I say this about the Eagles. It really comes down to the offensive line and chemistry. I don't think the Falcons have a bad offensive line. It's more so these guys. We have three new starters on the offensive line, and neither one of these guys, the Falcons just don't have any chemistry. Outside of Jake Matthews, Alex Mack, this is an entirely new offensive line. You have two new tight ends, two running back, Edo Smith, who's in his second year. He's still learning. This team doesn't have you have an offensive coordinator who's still learning where these guys like the ball, where Matt Ryan, the plays that he likes to be called, where Julio wants the ball, where Muhammad Sanu, how to get Calvin really the ball. Like we're still learning. So I could say that I think the Falcons, with the Philadelphia Eagles and their weak secondary, they're susceptible to double moves. And the Falcons definitely have two wide receivers in Julio Jones and Calvin Ridley who are excellent route uh, route runners. So with that being said, I think the Falcons score 20. I give them 24 points because I think it'll be a good game between against the Eagles. I think the Eagles have a pretty good offense. So it'll be probably like 20. I say 24 points. 2021, 24-21 Falcons. I need to do a low. I need to do a EDP, man. Look, man, it's all good. It's all good. My thing is, like I've always said, and that's why I agree, Cravion. Falcons fans are pissed, but just because you're angry, don't give you the right to bash the hell out of players and give a pass to players that aren't performing. Because we saw the film and your boy did not look great. Tack looked terrible at times, majority of the times. He got completely bullied in the run game. Look okay in the passing game, rushing the passer. Devondre Campbell just looked like absolute shit. Devondre Campbell looked like absolute shit. And that's just the facts. Deion Jones had a rough game. Keanu Neal looked absolutely rusty. The front seven, Allen Bailey looked absolutely awesome. Tyler Davidson looked like an absolute stud. Grady Jarrett is just an absolute beast. Man, stop. We're not talking about that clowny, man. There was a reason why they got rid of Jadeveon Clowney, okay? We're talking about Jadeveon Clowney. What has he done? Why would we want him? Shiny nickels, dog. Shiny nickels. There's nothing special about Jadeveon Clowney. If he was so special, he wouldn't have gotten traded from the Houston Texans of all teams. And they gave up literally, they got literally nothing for Jadeveon Clowney. Yet we want Jadeveon Clowney. They gave up almost nothing. They gave up. They got nothing in return. He's injury prone. He's just a name. He's just big. That's it. That's what's special about Jadeveon Clowney. There's nothing special about Jadeveon Clowney except for his persona. And that's it. And that's just the facts. I would much rather have Vic Beasley than Jadeveon Clowney. I'd much rather have Tack than Jadeveon Clowney, who's constantly injured. You never know what you're going to get from him from game to game. Yeah, we need dogs. That's what we need, Skills. We need dogs. We need guys that are tough, that look tough. Like, come on, man. Give me Vic Beasley over Jadeveon Clowney anytime. Like, all Jadeveon is a name at this point, dog. Like, we're talking crazy, man. Why would Texans give away a player that is so good for damn near nothing? They got almost nothing for Jadeveon Clowney. They just gave him away, but we want him. It's just insane, man. Now, come on, man. Well, we're talking about Jadeveon Clowney, Vic Beasley. Yeah, give me Vic Beasley over Jadeveon anytime. What did DeMonte Casey do? Did he play? Well, Minnesota pretty much won the big sets, and they did not give the Falcons. And honestly, the Falcons didn't have a lot of time to even rush the passer because they dominated the run game and time possession. Gave us so many. They were down so much. There was no need to really, come in and pass the ball. I think they passed the ball for what, 11 times. Falcons had no. I mean, there was no need to even come in and do that. So yeah, man. That being said, man, I truly appreciate everybody for tuning in. But when it comes down to it, um, Minnesota barely passed the ball handed. Yeah, the Minnesota only passed the ball 11 times during the game. So yeah, I think Demonte Casey had 17 snaps or something like that. So yeah, he didn't have a lot of opportunity. So the Falcons offense, if they if the Falcons offense score more points, you'll be able to see a guy like Demonte Casey. But you don't score points, you're not going to see the Falcons defense and pass rush opportunities. So there's no need for a Demonte Casey. If you can't score points, you won't see Vic Beasley get to the quarterback. You won't see Tack McKinley get to the quarterback. Won't happen. Got to score points on offense. Can't be scoreless in 3 quarters. Can't happen. I think Sheffield should start over Oliver. Look. Let's just give Oliver a break. We gotta stop with this instant gratification. Like instant gratification just plagues our fan base. Guy had one bad game, and we just ready to throw everybody away. You think a rookie, Kendall Sheffield, is going to do better than a second-year corner? Cornerback is one of the toughest positions in football. Kendall Sheffield will not do better than Isaiah Oliver. Okay? One game, y'all. Just get a guy time. They passed the ball 11 times during the game. We did not get to see them really go after the secondary. So we really don't know what Isaiah Oliver could do. Off 11 passes? That's not enough, man. Thielen is one of the best receivers in the game. This guy caught over 100 balls last year. This guy's no scrub. You really want a rookie starter, a second-year player, Isaiah Oliver, to be a shutdown corner against one of the best receivers in the game. Like, our expectations for players is just absolutely insane. "11 passes. Thielen is a baller, dog. That dude is not a scrub. And Isaiah Oliver this is only his second year, man. This is his first year starting. You want Pro Bowl ball from a second year player? That's extremely rare. It's extremely rare you get a Deion Sanders. It's extremely rare when you get help. You get a guy like Desmond Trufant. Cornerbacks just don't grow on trees, man. These guys have to be developed, especially in the current NFL. On all these penalties, we're talking about Desmond Trufant was the only cornerback in a while for the Atlanta Falcons and most teams that played well in his rookie season. This is extremely rare to get a Pro Bowl corner in his second year. That doesn't happen. It took the Saints, almost 10 years to get a somewhat decent cornerback in Lattimore? Yet we want Isaiah Oliver to be a Pro Bowler in his first year as a starter? Yeah, that's expectations just a little bit too high, man. And that's just the facts. Now, we got to chill with our expectations for players and be realistic. But I think dog, Maniac, I really think Isaiah, well, not Isaiah Oliver, but Kevin Ridley, he's going to be a great player. Not really worried about Kevin Ridley. That pass where he and Matt Ryan connected for the touchdown, that was absolutely beautiful. Um, Not worried about the offense. At this point, it just you have to stop with the turnovers. You got 3 turnovers from the offense. Devontae Freeman fumbled. Matt Ryan threw 2 picks. 9 penalties on total. Just can't win any games when you have 9 penalties and 4 turnovers. Just can't win. You can't win that way. So you have to cut down on the penalties, cut down on the interceptions, and the turnovers. But Quavion, that's a great point. Just give it a couple weeks, man. Falcons get a couple of wins, man. Hey, we even beat the Eagles. Everything. We beat the Eagles. Everything changes. But Cody Paul, yeah, we have to run the ball better. Have to run the ball. We have to have the opportunity to run the ball. These guys were down 14 before you can blink your freaking eye. 14-0 in the first quarter. Yeah, it's difficult to run the ball when it's 14-0, man. The Falcons have to get off to a good start, a fast start if they want to get the best out of the defense because the defense is designed to be aggressive. The Falcons are not as good when they play from behind because teams are just going to lean on them. They're going to run the ball. And the Falcons, at times, have poor angles, and their run defense is just not an elite. At the current moment, the Falcons' run defense is just not elite. So the Falcons have to get off to a fast start. They have to score points so the defense can do what they do best and attack. This is attacking style defense. Dan Quinn did not build his team to stop the run. It's an attacking defense. So in order for us to attack, we got to score points, and we got to score points fast, so we can unleash our corners, unleash Vic Beasley, Tack McKinley, and do what they do best and get after the quarterback. But you can't do that when you're down. Teams just going to run the ball. But that's it, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. All right, I truly appreciate everybody. Cody Paul, Dog Maniac, Quavion, Daniel, everybody. All right, I appreciate everybody for tuning in to this live. But let's continue to stay positive, man. All right, I meant no hate, no hatred, no hatred to anyone. All right, want to make that clear. It's no hatred towards anybody. But we got to stop with the constant negativity and bashing our players. All right, because like I said before, we can't turn to ESPN and hope to see Atlanta Falcons because it ain't happening. So why would we bash our own content creators? That's the issue that I have. Because we are all we have. Because ESPN, Fox Network, News Network, the only time they're going to play us is when we're doing something wrong. And that's just the facts of the matter. All right? Like I said before, meant no harm by anybody. This is not to, make anyone feel any type of way. But this is all about Atlanta Falcons fans, positive Atlanta Falcons sports. Check me out. All right, you guys are new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button, man. Positive Atlanta Falcons content. Under that unintentional grounding umbrella, all right, all we trying to do is provide nothing but the truth and the facts. And that's it. Your boy, man, Mike is out, man. Peace.